Welcome to Gran Turismo 7, this sim racer, still my favorite sim racer, but this has been a week of fights, so welcome to Friday Night Fights. Let's get ready to rumble. Actually, let's hope we're going to be practicing some safe, smart, smooth driving when possible. So that's going to start with a brake balance that has it so that the rear stays in gear and the line that we're searching. We're going to need radar on. We're going to try to avoid fights, but the fights might be coming to us because it's been that all week. So let's put the pedal to the metal and get started. Race down, starting in third position. Let's try to hold. So at the end of this, before the end of this straight, we're going to take a bit of the middle position here. Oh, slingshot effect. Sorry to the car in front of me. Big penalty and well deserved. I bumped the car in front. I just adjusted the seat because the play seat never seems to want to stay where it is. And being that I changed the position by about, I'd say 4 or 5 inches from when I practiced and I was racing with my toes, I was not on the brake. So 5 seconds, it's pretty horrible, but we can at least try to make it up. Try to make it up if we have 0 crashes and 0 off-track incidences. But we've been booted twice and we've been taken off the track. Unfortunately, getting beaten up like that doesn't remove the penalty that's already there. So now we're going to be in last with a 5-second penalty. This track has been destroying me. And it's not so much the track, it really is the racers. People will Hey, good evening, Ronan. Good evening, Dark J. People will destroy you on even the straightaways. It's pretty brutal. Alright, so we got Cesarilio up in first, followed by Test Subject 67, Dustin St. Capri. And ahead of us we got Billion Dollar Babies who just passed. Billion Dollar Babies. Well, that sounds pretty creepy. But maybe I'm just not getting the joke. Alright, so here we are. Now 5.9 seconds behind. Let's see if we can start from the bottom and not finish at the bottom. Less than 6 laps left. Pretty hard to pull off bottom to first, but definitely not finishing in last. Very doable. Hey, Out of This World Gaming, welcome back. The family is well on my end. This week's racing on this track hasn't been great. It has been brutal. Let me know how it's been for you folks. Teammates, I'd love to hear how you found Monza as a track. I actually have acquired a taste for doing quali laps. I like doing quali laps here. It's not my favorite track. At this point, I'm almost ready to give up, but you can't give up. You have to restart your phone. We'll see you back in a bit, Dark J. On this track, a lot can go wrong, and it is just like in life when you feel like you're in last place. It's hard to get up and stick to it and get back into a routine, just like it's tough to get back in some smooth racing after what has happened, but we just got to keep giving it. Whew. TGIF, Tom, thank God it's Friday. Super Doofus, great to have you in. We got Ronan, we've got Jay, we've got Tom. The crew is getting in, so it looks like at least we'll have some solid fun and learning session when we head over to, Seahawk making a great point. He said he's done really well here as long as he starts in pole position. and then you just have to run fast enough to not get taken out. Unfortunately, we took someone out on the straights here. I made the silly mistake of slamming the clutch in instead of the brake pedal because I'm on a 3-pedal system. Oh, penalty, probably because I ran over on the 11, on the yellow. Yeah, 1 second penalty for touching the yellow there. That is wild. Absolutely wild. So yeah, this week Monza's destroyed my C rating. It's destroyed my safety rating. It is a finicky mistress. But we finished up in 6th once, 4th or 6th. There we go. Now we're starting to get into it. 1 second penalty to take down, and yes, penalties do usually affect your safety rating, even if they're from just going slightly off the track, like turn 1, touching that yellow bar, the speed bump. But we've made up the 7 seconds. Well, of the 7 seconds we're behind. This is gonna hurt. So we'll 3 laps. Don't give up. Keep on keeping on. To quote Joe Dirt. Life's a lot like racing when you're off the track and having a heck of a time. It's mostly about finding the right process that works for you. Filling in those, finding your goal or your aim, figuring out what processes you need in place to get to your goal, and then just consistently perform, accept the mistakes. So here, the yellow there, you can drive all over that yellow on the second apex. You can't touch whatsoever, so now we're going to be penalty free, and we got through there nicely. Short shifting the 911, and that's not the right thing to do. This is a car that really needs to, you need to watch that blue line rev for a while. At the 150, run over half that yellow there, and off we are. 5.4 seconds. Bringing down the time, we're up to 5 seconds now, we're at 4.2. Determined not to finish in last here. Yes, finally, no penalties. This is Monza. I almost need to race for 20 minutes, doing quali laps before every new day. It almost feels like I've never raced here before. I don't know if Monza has that effect to you, but it's just not, doesn't feel natural to me. It's not like, let's say, Spa, where you learn it once and I kind of feel like I know Spa for life. There's no way I can forget Spa. So we can be half over that speed bump and the second speed bump. We might have nicked, so we might be picking up a penalty. We're awfully close to it in the cockpit view. Definitely hard to see whether we do or not. We've had one half decent lap with a 154.6, our last lap. There we go. Smooth is fast, and to be smooth, you gotta go in slow. But when you go in slow, you set yourself up to be at the right speed in the right place coming out of the turn, and that makes you so much faster. By the end of the next straight. Dark J, appreciate that you're working on getting your phone back up online so you can be chatting with us. Right on, mate. Thank you so much. Now it should be somewhere in the 154 range again. Here we go, 154.4. Let's pull a 153. Next time we're on, wow, shoot. Let's try to do it right here. Let's just race the track at the 150. Ooh, a little early. Guess I didn't put my big boy pants on, or the belt is not tight. Let's see if we're gonna get Dano in tonight for the JCCR racing team versus the Challengers. Boy, did we ever have a lot of challengers last night, and we're getting close to that time, and that time is pretty big tonight because it is currently 2-2 for the week, 2 wins for the challengers, 2 wins for the JCCR team. Jim, Knight Rider Jim, glad you're in. Hopefully you'll be racing. It's 2-2, 2 wins to JCCR. Oh, 2 wins to the challengers. And we've got a chance to not finish in last. Missed the apex by a quarter mile and missed my line as a result. Dano is out tonight, right on. Hopefully Dano's spending good time with the family. Maybe it's warmer now in Texas and he'll be down at the cottage. Come on, we can do this. Oh my goodness, there's a clumping of cars up ahead. I guess we needed one more lap, or in other words, I should have prepared better and done 3-4 laps before coming on. Oh, come on. Almost got it. I guess we needed one more turn. That's nice when Dano's in the house. When he's in the buddy's basement here. Let's see how this worked out for the top of the table. We know our safety rating is going to go way down, a 5-second penalty. I'm pleased that they're giving out 5-second penalties. Right on. And I'm sorry to the car that I gave a little hit to. Well, it was a little hit, but it had really bad results. And then we got hit as well. So I think the car behind me didn't expect me to brake that early. I didn't expect the car in front of me to brake that early, and I missed the brake pedal. Let's be honest. Like a fool, I hit the clutch instead of the brake. Don't know what happened there. So sorry about that one. Is there a sorry in any of this? All right, so top of the pack. Let's see how it went. Great to see. Well, he started in first, finished in first. Safety rating is up. That is awesome. Love seeing test subject up, picking up a silver with his safety rating going up as well. And shame, $1 billion babies. Great climb. Wow, good job. But shame on all these S ratings going down, including myself. Shame, shame, double shame. Off to the lobbies, off to part 2 of the live stream, where the JCCR racing team takes on the challengers. You can see one more lost race means a race that we're not in 8th or higher. We're going to get kicked out of the C League. So I don't know how many more times I should take Monza, and I am hoping that we get something. If we can pick up Highway 1 as a race, that is definitely the type of race that we could explode our safety rating on. But in the meantime, we'll try to hang out and see. I know certain races we can get up to B. Red Bull, Highway 1, Spa with a little practice because I've a little rusty on it. Yeah, Boston. Happy Friday to you as well. And happy Friday to the challengers, at least for now. Once we beat you, it'll be less of a happy Friday for you. But we're ready for this. Hopefully the challengers are ready. Let's find out who wins the race because it's 2-2 the week. It's 2-2 for wins this week. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. We've done 4 races here, and this is going to be the tiebreaker. We're also, for the week, at 6 wins for the JCCR team and 3 wins for the challengers. And I'm just going to get right in on the action here. Give me just a moment, folks. Sorry for the delay. So tonight, let's do it to 12 racers, a few less wild cards because there was some wild driving. So let's try to keep it clean, and that's a big part. I'm saying that in big part for the challengers, actually. And for, of course, I wouldn't want to, I just punted someone off on turn 1, lap 1, or lap 2. Let's try lap 1. Yeah, I missed my brake pedal. So with the new adjustment, this playseat keeps moving back, and there's just a difference in my footwork, whether, I've got whatever it may be, 3 or 3.5 feet of distance. So let's do Barcelona. We're going to be practicing up because Sunday, I believe at noon, we're going to be racing this for the JCCR Sim League Pro. So check out Sim League Pro. Come race with us. We'll do, I guess, no chicane, because I guess that's how people normally... Well, let's do the Grand Prix layout. Let's do the real deal here, and let's get tire wear down. Oh, tire wear rate is off. That's fine as well. Sorry, not used to that mode. Where is the JCCR Race Clean or Kick title? I guess we'll go with the best here. Oh, JCCR Sprint Race Clean or Kick. Here we go. Load it up. Load is complete. We're going to do 5 laps for the first race. Tire wear at 4, so you'll just have to adjust, but not too badly. Overriding our home team race. I found this week's races to be very, very difficult. That turn 1, well, the whole track cars can just really take you off. Just a slight tap and you're in the gravel. A slight mistake and you're off in the gravel. So it has been a tough one. And I've thrown in Watkins Glen. Sorry about this, folks. Meant to put Barcelona, a little practice for our weekend race. I guess we'll see if someone picks Barcelona. It looks like we're stuck on Watkins Glen because everyone's loading in, and while everyone loads in, there's not much I can do about this. Get the brake balance to -1 to keep control on the rear. Now, I really like the adjustment I have. Ooh, tornado warning. My goodness. Yeah, that is not cool. Tornado. Daniel, let me know, what area do you live in? Don't be specific. Just let me know what state. I'll assume tornadoes are more of a fall occurrence. Oklahoma, okay. So the weather is warm, but dangerous. Here, it's just that if you're improperly dressed outside and get lost in the woods, well, you can freeze to death. But no gusts of winds will take you out. Unless you're on the highway and not so safe transport truck isn't driving well, and a bit of wind distracts him or unbalances him. Yeah, Tornado Alley for a reason. There we go, let's see. Hey, Scruff, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm bound to have better luck here than with the Monza Sport Mode. That was rough. I made several mistakes of my own and got beaten off the track. Pretty badly. I can't say that I'm not practiced up for Watkins Glen. We'll take the bus stop and we'll start the race up. This track feels oh so good. What an amazing track. Perfect flow. This track has a lot of similarities with the perfect ski hill with the perfect conditions. Just got great smooth flow. Ooh, 106.3, so we made it through that section really nicely. Let's see who we've got here tonight. We've got JCCR Ronan coming in to help defend the title for the week. Tonight is the tiebreaker. We got the Eliminator as a challenger. We've got T. Lateets running the race for the challengers as well. He's a very regular challenger. We've got Bren running for JCCR. He's got delivery up. Thank you so much, Bren. Really appreciate you making it in. And we got B. Williams. B. Williams. Never sure if he's going to run for the JCCR team or give it to the challengers. I'll let him pick after he wins. And we got Jay Rizzio rocking out the Viper. Howdy, teammate. That is absolutely one of our fastest drivers. And we've got the Dark J, our very own Batman, with an amazing new, wow, absolutely amazing new livery. Racing to Fight Cancer, so you can donate. I believe he'll give you instructions on that. And we've got back to Ronan, so the Eliminator looking like the Terminator. Hopefully he's not here to destroy. Ooh, safety rating of A. That might be a little dangerous. We'll give Augustin AAP a chance. B rating is really darn low. That is absolute stranger danger territory there. Let's see how we're going to organize up this chart. We're definitely not going to start Jay Rizzio in first, because that's going to be tough on everybody. I'll definitely start myself up near the top at least, because I'm Lieutenant Slow right here. And let's see, we got Bren. We'll have Tila Teets a little higher. The Dark J is the world's fastest B-rated driver. I think B. Williams and Tila Teets, that makes sense. Let's, if we didn't have, basically I always like to put a challenger up at the top in first or second, but all the challengers have really low safety ratings, and putting a low safety rating person at the top is just asking for disaster, and it's just the regulars, whether they're regular challengers or regular JCCR racers, have a much higher chance of saying, I'm out, that's it, I don't want to do this anymore. We're not here to discourage anyone. El Pank, the 12th, the last racer, we won't take a B rating. We'll try to have that filled by someone who's going to be running a safety rating of S. Oh, Daniel, thank you so much for making it in, buddy. Catch you later. Godspeed and God bless, mate. Thank you so much for catching some of the races. So let's actually take Homans. EB Bradinsky, and put Brad Dingsky in first. So we're going to put a challenger up in first, giving the challengers a good chance. So we got a challenger here, followed by myself. I'm basically B speed here, followed by B Williams. Taking shelter. Oh, God, goodness. Daniel, I'm praying for you. God bless, mate, and I'm praying for you. I'll be praying for you right as the clock counts down to the race starting. Just a moment of silence. So we've got Bren, the Dark J. Let's see, so we got B. Williams, may or may not be running JCCR, but T. Latiz definitely not running. He's a solid challenger. So let's put T. Latiz above B. Williams. That's going to be our very quick run for tonight. Let's get ready to put the pedal to the metal. Oh, Rusty Wallace. Oh, Rusty Wallace. A safety rating of S. So we booted out the 12th racer that wasn't running anything safe at all. And now we can put Rusty Wallace up top. Rusty Wallace, you got to quickly pick your car because we're about to start this up. Pick your tires, pick your car. Folks, don't forget, as we get this set up, do check your car settings. Make sure you got softs on. At times 4, your softs will last. If you want to have a very consistent tire, run mediums, but you are going to be penalized for time. So Rusty Wallace, you're going to be our bunny. So first JCCR racer is in third. Let's not get ready to rumble because this is the JCCR Racing Clean or Kick lobby, which I think is great that we can actually get a break from sport mode. The whole goal of the channel is to learn and grow together, and it's tough to learn and grow when you're constantly frustrated. And that's actually true of the real world. If you're constantly frustrated, constantly stressed, just basically chasing after your bare minimum to survive, so food and shelter, you can't really grow as a human being. Very, very difficult to grow as a human being. There we go, and the race gets started. We'll start from the back of the pack now. Forgot that this was a grid start with penalty. Used to setting up the other lobby. Sorry to the car beside me. And he hit back, my goodness. Who was that? Oh, it's the Eliminator, no surprise there. Okay, he's living up to the name, I guess. Well, if the Eliminator does another hit, especially on a straightaway, I'm going to keep an eye on him. We're going to call Batman on him, and it kind of works out really well because Dark J is currently right behind him. So let's keep an eye on the Eliminator. And Dark J, if you've got the speed to blow off his doors, speed right by him. I'll play Robin here. Oh yeah, he went and hit the Dark J. So anyone, you're free to Batman the Eliminator. That's 2 hits. The first one was deliberate. The first one might be accidental. Sorry, the second one might be accidental. He might just not have his radar on. Ooh, focusing in on the beautiful back end of that 911. Brings me a wee bit off track. Got Rusty behind me. Don't want to focus too much on our past and what's behind us, because that'll lead to some race depression, as we'll end up depressing the whole front of our vehicle into the wall. Oh, it's good to know your limits, and I know if I try to push it to 136, I'll at 137 top out the vehicle. Here we can make it up to 159. We need to swap it at 159. Everyone Everyone seems to know this track quite well, as this is the JCCR home racetrack. So the whole team and all the regular challengers know this track quite well, which makes it pretty fun. There's no wild surprises. As long as we don't put the stranger dangers up top, we won't get any like really random early braking or extremely late braking where they end up punting someone off track. Ooh, good, nice try, Rusty Wallace. You went to the inside, which was good, but when you're on the inside like that, you can no longer take the turn at your regular speed. You end up having to brake quite a bit. And then if you brake too long, well, you just understeer and go right through the turn. That's a section to not touch the brake, so mistake created on my end. .149.4. And a 146.8 is the top speed, so I am almost 3 seconds too slow, 2.6 seconds too slow, but it's Ronan. You got a semi-pro or pro time when you're looking at Ronan's lap times. Ronan currently holding first place. We've got a chance to win this one. Oh, and I am off, just barely saving a penalty there. Inches away from picking up a nice big fat penalty. Oh, I still picked it up. Okay, so I guess I didn't keep 2 tires on the yellow candies. Slowly closing the gap with Tila Teets. Just gotta apply the race basics from the complete outside to the apex. Two laps to make it happen. We got 11 watching. Thank you for bringing your Friday night to us. Thank God it's Friday. I hope you all had a great work week. I was on parental leave, so my work week was more about getting up, making breakfast for our older daughter, changing diapers, and telling bedtime and daytime and nap time stories. Whew, Tila Teets is fast here. Hard to close the gap when he's just not making any mistakes other than that time penalty. So I guess I will get the pass because of a technicality. Not much of a winning out the battle. Woo! And the eliminator is off track. Caused a little bit of trouble there for Tila Teets. Rusty Wallace now right behind us. And Ronan still holding out in first. Great job, Ronan. You're carrying the torch for the team, because right behind you got B. Williams and Bradinsky ready, and sure they will be glad to take the title from you and take the win for the race. And now we're on to our last lap. I've got Rusty Wallace, followed by Tila Teets, the top of the pack. Oof. Top of the pack, we got Ronan, followed by B. Williams and Bren. Wow, Bren making it up from the bottom of the pack, then followed by the Dark J and Jay Rizzio, my goodness, it's the legends. Oh my goodness, I'm racing behind Jay Rizzio and all those legends. Okay, well, this is when you get to know thyself and get to know those that you're racing with. I need to put myself more into a let's hold this position mode as opposed to let's try to push the track, push my skill level, and try to get a pass, because the very high risk, very low likelihood of getting the reward. Why do the tricks if you're not going to get the biscuit? So we'll use dog logic here, and we'll go with the safe meal. We'll eat our dried kibble, which is just holding this position against, oh my goodness, we got T. Latisse right behind us. He is a faster driver than myself, so let's see if we can hold off. I'm going to have to start defending these apexes because he is right behind us. Oh, but T. Latisse did on that last turn, did shave some time off. Shave point, 1/10 of a second off through that one turn. Well, that would have been interesting trying to hold T. Latisse off for an entire other lap. So let's see who picked up fastest lap and who picked up the win. Ronan for the win, followed by B. Williams. Congratulations. And then was it, who finished after that? Do we have Knight Rider? Do we have Dark J? That was a fantastic race. Oh, you got to knock off the Rusty. Nice job, Ronan. All right, copy that. So I guess, are you saying Rusty Wallace has got to get knocked off, or the Rust, your Rust, needs to knock down? Clarify for me. So we got Ronan up in first. And B. Williams picks up silver, and bronze goes to Bren. Right behind him, we've got Bradinsky, Jay Rizzio, the Dark J. I got a top 8, so I'm quite pleased about that. Got a lucky break there. Okay, no, my Rust. Okay, right on. Almost booted someone. I'd be quick to boot for you, Dark J. I know that you're a good, clean driver there. And we've got a D-rated right here that we can actually put up as Bunny. We'll give him the kind welcome and say, here you go, buddy. You're new to the crew. Please don't be a stranger danger. Just be a nice rando that we're happy to meet, because I'm putting you in first as honor of a nice little welcome to the channel and welcome to the race team. So I'm Johnny, and I race for JCCR. I'm, I guess, the founder of the team and also the slowest driver on the team. So I'm filling two odd spots that normally wouldn't go together. You'd think the founder of a team would be a little quicker. I guess it's like an old guy on a race team. You found the race team, but then you still want to race even though you're maybe a little too old. Never too old, folks. All right, so let's see. Barcelona, no chicken. Right on, Ronan. Thank you for that. You know how it works here. You are an absolute legend, and you can't be any more regular than you. Barcelona is going to be on the left side, right? With no chicken. Watkins. I love Watkins. Love Watkins. What a great race. Now I'm wearing some long, I don't know, is this flannel? Is it cotton? I think it's cotton. It's hot. Instead of cotton, we can call it hotten. Cheers, folks. It's just bubbly water. It's a Friday. And I'm in no mood to fill my body with poison. So we've got a few people walking away because they're saying, oof, Barcelona. But don't come for the races, come for the community. Because here we're all about learning. It's all about learning and growing. Learning new skills, growing ourselves and the community. Oh, right on. Fantastic. B. Williams saying he's a JCCR member at JCCR Racing on YouTube. Fantastic, B. Williams. Thank you. Right on. All right. And folks, don't forget to check out the regulars. Check out their YouTube channels. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button on their channels as often as possible. Make sure you're subscribed to your fellow racers' YouTube channels. Or Twitch, whatever they might, be linking here off to the side. And I fully encourage everyone to drop their links. I want everyone to learn and grow together. It means growing personally, and it also means growing our YouTube channels so that they can be run as businesses and produce a little assistance. I thought I had a mouse in the basement. Turns out it is the dog's toy. All right, so 10 would be fine. As long as we have, we've got challengers here. Is that that's not the Texas flag, is it? Kind of looks like the Texas flag. All right, let's give him the honors. Oh, he's a B, sorry. No, safety rating. We'll put Rusty Wallace up front again. Probably already is up front. He just needs to make sure he hits that green check mark. Rusty Wallace is going to run, get the honors as a newbie to the channel. Then we've got Bradinsky up here, who turned out to be quite quick and held his own. So I'm going to put myself, he is a faster driver than me, I'm going to put myself ahead of him. And I think the rest of the crew here, let's leave Dark J there. Ronan, I think this works. I think this is a good lineup. I hope you're ready to put the pedal to metal. Let's get down to business. So win 1. It's currently 1 win for the JCCR team, 0 for the challengers, and that's just tonight because the week overall, to see who wins the week, it's currently 2-2. We've got a tie for the week, so tonight is the tiebreaker. And since we've been running this series, I guess we'll call it 2026 series, we've got 6 wins for the JCCR team and 3 wins to the challengers. All right, didn't completely ruin the grid start like I did last time, so we've got a chance. Let's just see if we've got any sort of recollection of where the break points and lines are for this track. Ooh, nice. We went there, through there. Ronan, classy pass. When in doubt, use that little gear suggester at the bottom, the little red box, and the gear being in black telling you what. It's kind of like having a pit crew yelling in your ear, next turn 1, next turn now 2. So for this turn, we need to be in 2 or maybe slightly higher. Ooh, we got super fast B. Williams behind us. Now I'm just a dead weight on the track for him. I know I slowed him down through that section. Oh, we gotta watch out. It's a little slippery out there. Ooh, nice work, B. Williams. You closed the gap up. And now you're deciding to tuck in, so I'll break wind for you. Dairy tonight, so it's one of those times where, one of those rare times where I'd say breaking wind or streamlining is going to be a smelly affair. Alright, complete outside. Slammed on the accelerator, and I should have eased into the accelerator there. I'm almost keeping pace with these legends. So I am nowhere near complaining here. Very pleased with how this race is going. We were just applying the race basics. Trying to use the whole track. Go from the complete outside to the complete inside. Trail braking. So we start on the outside here and we try to brake just late enough that we can just trail brake. Now, we went a little late on the braking there and a little heavy. You want to be braking ideally right up to that apex, the center of those candy canes, and then when you get there, you start to ease into the throttle. Oof, that was slow. Forgot where I was for a brief moment. And Batman, the Dark J, giving me a speed boost, a little bit of free nitrous to huff on, so I can get down and get a little closer to B. Williams here. And he gives us another major speed boost. Shake and bake. Now it's time for you to pass me, mate. There you go. You gave me 2 free speed boosts, so I'm definitely gonna give you space to pass and not try to excessively block you. You benefited me, and now it's time for me to move on along and let you perform the shake and bake. You shaked it, and I got to move forward down the track a lot faster. And then you baked it and went for the pass, right as you need what needs to be done. Perfect example of what to do on the straightaways. So he gave me a good teammate boost there. And I've got a fantastic teacher in front of me, Dark J, often picking up the fastest laps for our courses. It's teaching me to be a little less scared about that inside apex that I've spun out on so many times. Picked up a small penalty, so clearly I didn't perfectly follow Dark J's line, as he is penalty free. Yes, picked up our fastest lap. We're, what, 2 seconds? 2.1 seconds off the extremely fast Ronin. So that is a nice improvement for us. Got to give yourself a pat on the back for all your small victories. Try to remind yourself, you know, when you're feeling like you haven't had enough progress, try to remind yourself that where you are today, you 10 years ago probably only dreamed of getting to. Oh, we've locked it up. We're understeering. We're going off track. Well, we got to hold it up with Dark J for several laps there with much faster drivers behind us. So we were racing with at A or B speed. And improvements are coming out. I just got to get consistent and remember remind myself of the situations that will get me to lock up and just coast off track. Like there, had I stayed on the brakes, I probably would have slid off track. But by letting go of the brakes, I saved my turn. Didn't get the line I wanted, but we made it through. Alright, so fastest lap being picked up by Ronin with a 1:42.4. I just had a very slow lap. Almost a 10-second difference with the lap behind. Let's see what we can do for the final lap here. Trail braked there as best I could. All right, from the complete outside to the apex. It's pretty rough with the accelerator there, as I wanted the back end to redirect the front nose as much as a 911 will allow. So we got to go in smooth and slow to get the right line so we can be on the throttle nice and early. Oh, on the throttle too early. Great example of what happens if you get too eager. On the throttle early means off the track early as well. Tires not performing as the same way they were at the beginning of lap 1, and my racing lap 5 and lap 1 were exactly the same. Big congratulations to Ronan for picking up gold. Gold. Well done, Ronan. Let's see who picked up the fastest lap there. So, we've got JCCR Ronan picking up first and having the fastest lap. That 142.4 was lightning fast. T. Latiz pushing it hard and getting an A-class time right there as well. Oh, Latiz to pick. Right on, Ronan. Right on. Very classy. Rusty Wallace, surprisingly, despite his C rating, finished third. Fantastic. Dark J in fourth, and then B. Williams. So let's move Dark J and B. Williams up just a little higher for the next race, for the last race of the night. Where's Dark? Oh, Dark. Sorry. There we go. Let's keep B. Williams there. Let's bring Dark J up a little higher. Let's bring Ronan a little lower. Let's try that. Ronan's been destroying tonight. Congratulations. And for the last race, let's see what Latiz picks. I think T. Latiz, I wonder if he's still loading up, because he's still in double black bar mode. And Dark J saying, remember to donate locally for cancer research. Absolutely. That's something that will affect all of us in our lives, because it'll either be ourselves or someone we care about. Absolutely. Well said, the Dark J. Thank you, Batman, for bringing us some heroic information. Very important information that we all need to keep in mind. And T. Latiz not picking here. Just saying, thanks for the race. Good race. Almost had it. Well, maybe he's letting us know. Pick track, bro. If not, Ronan, let's give him a 10-second counter here, and you pick it up. In the meantime, I'm just going to show everyone's liveries off. Seba Sav. Welcome, Seba. We've got a B. Williams. Ooh, B. Williams has changed his livery again. Very cool. It's less opulent. The Dark J, B. Williams. Let's see here. I think we just got the track name here. We're going to race Goodwood. All right, let's go get some Goodwood, folks. Haven't raced there in a really long time. I don't even know if I can... I have no recollection of where this is. Goodwood. Goodwood. Oh, Goodwood. The track where the woods are way off. Okay. Let's do it. Time to get down to business. Hope you're all ready to put the pedal to the metal because it's about to get serious. Last race of the night. Let's see if the challengers redeem themselves. Otherwise, this week is... B. Williams nicknamed this track Badwood. Yeah, it's Badwood for myself as well. I can go off track hard enough. I almost make it to those woods that are about 300 meters off the track. There's our car right there, looking sharp. Augustin. Beautiful guards red for Porsche 911. Tila Teets is somewhere, oh no, not in the parking lot, off on the track. Hopefully you're all ready to go because I am getting it started. Let's get racing, folks. 5 laps, the last 5 laps. And then I need to get some sleep because I need to wake up, probably do breakfast for my daughter, and then try to run to the Pew Pew Club. Tomorrow's a 12 gauge day, a 12G day. Great sport, very relaxing. Saves. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing here, so let's try -1. Get your radars on, folks. Let's avoid collisions that put people into the field. Let's learn the track from the back, the safest spot. Safest spot to not cause headaches for everyone else. And let's follow the basics. Let's use the whole track. Trail brake to the apexes and listen to that little gear suggester. Whoa, lots of trouble in paradise. Oh, random wall, my goodness, okay. Wall to protect the hill and of course the spectators. Interesting. Second gear for the next turn. What direction is the turn? Oh, it's the end of, near the end. Okay, before. And then the drag race. Wave to all the rich people. Go for it, Bren. No nitrous needed. Subrufus, I hear you. This track is something. It's just the grass is right there. It's unforgiving. Oh, that was awfully close. He whipped himself away from crashing. So thank you to Augustin. He did a last-minute maneuver there that saved us head-on collision. Tila Teets saying, almost feels like he did I'm going to wait for Johnny and give him a driver's course, but that wall takes names. We're in fourth. Look at that. Safe, smart, smooth, and a bit lucky driving gets us into fourth place. racing it to the limits here, at least for my skill level. Ooh, there was not much track left there, not a whole lot of space for error. Ooh, we were quick through that wall section. Tilletits, having left his name on the wall, went through there a little slower and more cautiously. That'll always happen after an accident, or should. And I became overconfident. Oh, Tilletits, I'm trying to hold it together long enough to not crash with you. And we are in the weeds. So from 4th down to 6th. We went out in the weeds. And Tilletits has waited for us as he's going to give us a driving lesson here. Very cool. Thanks, mate. Oh, my tires are still dirty. The tires are filthy. Ooh, this is not an off-road machine. I guess this isn't the Ford F-150 Raptor. Oh, no. Oh, no. Woo. Okay, I let go of the throttle there to not cause a major accident. So returning the favor to Augustin, who did just the right maneuver to prevent a head-on collision, and I just did the same for him. Tilletits really waiting for me here. Go, buddy, I'm coming up. Good timing. Okay, so here, oh, you can get a little bit of grass there to be able to go through quicker. Oh, we went through there nice, safely, and pretty quickly. So getting a last lap tutorial on how to race this track. It is so easy with those slight elevation changes there, the rolling hill. I think it's very easy to think you're okay being slightly on the brakes, but you'll actually slide right off. So that's a bit of a deceiving section. Big track for trail braking. Great track for trail braking. Great place to learn trail braking. It's so easy. If you brake too hard here, your back end kicks out. And if you don't trail brake, very good chance to go off track. Good track. Not all that bad wood. You just don't want to race this track in the morning, because then it's called Morningwood as a nickname. All right. That was some great racing tonight. Let's play again sometime, and by that I mean Sunday for our 2026 Championship Series race at Barcelona. I also, Ronan, forgot that this track existed, and thank you so much for the race. It was great to see the regulars again. It was nice to meet the newbies to the group. Don't forget, 12 o'clock Eastern time, we've got our race. Sorry, that's Mountain time that this time is set. It's going to be 11 o'clock Sunday Eastern time. Make it in for the championship 2026 series race. Is this race 6? I think this is race 6. I'll check that over on the Discord or the Sim League Pro at simleaguepro.com. Thank you so much for the races. Thank you for the nitrous, Dark J. That was a good one. Great night. Don't forget to change your oil. And in human terms, that means take care of yourself. You've got your mental health to take care of. And to take care of your mental health, what do you need to do? You need to spend time with friends, family, and probably some time doing a bit of sport or being out in nature, hiking, various sports. You need to take care of your spiritual self as well. Your physical self, food, sleep, Rest is really important. Exercise. So try to take care of those three major spheres of life. Stay positive, stay kind, and first and foremost, even people who are outwardly kind are often pretty horrible to themselves. They'll, call themselves stupid or just be very negative towards themselves. Folks, it's really normal to make mistakes. And just because you feel embarrassed after doing something doesn't mean you shouldn't have done that thing. It just means you're growing, and part of that growth is going to require you to just get accustomed to being embarrassed, get beyond the embarrassment phase, and get into that learning and growth mindset. Folks, Godspeed and God bless. Thank you so much for making it in. I wish you all more cars and more power, and hope you get to put the pedal to the metal in a car that you love sometime real soon. If it's not in the real world, this is still my favorite place to race. But speaking of the real world, we got Johnny's Car Care and Reviews on YouTube. We're almost at 15,500 subscribers. Help us make it to that on that channel, and 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Help us out. Make sure you're subscribed. And a very special thank you to the members who help pay to keep the lights on. So thank you for sponsoring this channel. You're a JCCR Racing Team founder, JCCR Johnny, sponsor when you are a member. So thank you so much. Godspeed and God bless everyone. See you again. Night Rider Jim, thank you. Thank you everyone for making it in. Really appreciate it. See you again soon. See you Sunday at 11 o'clock Eastern time for that big old championship race.